set up. Yeah. That's good. It's good. Get off the thing. Get over here myself. Yeah, there it is. Chad. Put something in. I don't know if we'll get through the full game today or not. Okay. Go ahead and start by telling you where everything is. That's what. So the quarter sevens on this side, and we have the New Antioch forces over there. You have with a Great Maul and a Blunderbuss, a Wretched with a polearm and trench shield and a shotgun, and another one over here. A Yoke Fiend over here with a flamethrower and a torture instrument and a restraining harness. We got over there a Desecrated Saint with Aura of Greed and two Head Taker swords and a Mellowbrack sword. AAD. Captain's on the tabletop, yep. How's it sound? And then for their leader, they have a Praetor who has a Crown of Hellfire, a Serpent Assault Gun, and a Torture Instrument as well. Lock your setup. Never liked the video. For New Antioch, they have a Sniper Priest, a heavy, what do they call it? Heavy machine, or a machine, or mechanized heavy infantry. That's what they call it. A yeoman who's hiding over here, which is just like a basic soldier. Two shock troopers with shields, trench shields, automatic shotguns, satchel charges, and mountain climb kits. They have standard armor and combat helmets as well, but minor things to add in. They don't even have eyes. They only shoot by faith. And then the lieutenant. Lieutenant's up here. That thing fell off. And the lieutenant has a... Lieutenant has a trench shield and a submachine gun, binoculars, and reinforced armor. The battle is, they must get these control points. Whoever controls one at the end of a turn gets 2 victory points. They also get 1 victory point for completing one of these following objectives. Bloodletting. So they can put 6 blood markers on a single enemy. Cast them down, make an enemy fall 3 inches or more. Hold your ground. First one to pass a morale test. Lord of War. Take out of action 2 in melee in a single action. Or in a single turn, not action. Resist and bite. Down friendly takes out of action a enemy. Sniper, kill an elite with an arranged with cover or long range. And suicidal bravery, charge 2 enemy units successfully at the same time. That means they can't be blinded by flashbangs. Yep. They have an ability that says they can't be harmed by blood markers. So in this game, if you're not killed, you're downed sometimes, which means you'll just like fall over, get knocked over. And if you don't get that, you get blood markers, which is like an injury. Blood markers can be used to make rolls harder for that model. It's kind of a cool system. So it's like if you take damage, then everything's going to be harder for you, including when you take more damage, you can take more damage instead of less. Erica Grossman, hello, how are you doing? Get some dice out here. Get blood markers ready, and then we'll start. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera. I don't want to bleed out, Captain. No. So to start, the New Antioch forces will move first. They are in 3 fire teams. One that consists of the sniper priest and the machine gun, heavy machine trooper. The 2 shock troopers and the lieutenant and the yeoman. So whenever they act, those will act together as a turn. On this side, the 2 pole arms are linked, and the yoke fiend and the blunderbuss wretch are connected. How are you doing today, Erica? How was New Year's for you so far? So I think what we're going to do first is the sniper priest and the heavy machine will go. The sniper priest is going to go ahead and move up to here and shoot. It is a risky, so what that means is if it fails, it ends its activation and the machine gun guy does not get to go. But I have 20 inches to that wretch, and I can see him just barely. So he's going to have cover, which means he gets to get a positive die to his injury. Or no, actually I get a negative dice to my shot. I'm more than 3 inches up, so I get a positive dice, so that cancels them out. I'll kill my sniper priest. Let me look at my sniper priest profile here. He gets +2 range dice. The sniper gets a +1 range dice. It's critical, so on a critical success, he gets +2 to his injury roll. And I think that's all we look at. Okay, so we'll take the 5 dice that we have here, and we'll take the highest two 6s. It's critical. So that means we'll add 2 dice to our injury. So normal 2, then you'll add an additional 2 for the critical. And that is Wretch. The Wretch gets -1, but it is ignore armor on criticals. It was a critical. They don't get anything else. Nope. So we'll roll these. And the 2 highest will be 10. I do believe that puts them out of action. We're going to look this up and be real. Yep, 9+ is out of action. So, popped his head off. Sniper priest with precision shot blows his head off. The wretch is gone and will no longer have to face battlefield. The shock troopers aren't blind, just the sniper. Okay, so we will move this guy forward 6 inches. Put him right there. Machine gun. Oh crap, I didn't write the range on it. Praise to the Almighty that the bullet will land. One second. "36 inches. That means what's that, 15, 18, 18 inches is at normal range. Don't have any normal range targets. So we'll spin up and shoot that yoke. No, we'll shoot him. 36 inches long range. He has no cover. I'll say he has cover. So 2 negatives. 2 my dice roll. I'm not above him. We get to fire 3 times. So, we'll roll 4 dice, take the lowest 2. 3 misses. It's 2 to 6 miss. Miss. 4 is also a miss. It's a good try. Ends the activation. So, I'm going to go ahead and have the Praetor activate. Praetor has an 8-inch movement. He flies, so he just floats around. We'll float him down here. And then we'll choose that Yoke Fiend to move. The Yoke Fiend moves forward 6 inches. Three inches through difficult terrain. He's just going to move up here. Right next to this wretch. Okay. Oh, I can't even do that. Never mind. Never mind. Yofin can't do that. Only do that if I have a blood marker. Blood marker is spent because that's a spell. But he has a serpent assault gun, so 18-inch normal shots. He's going to put them in. We'll put him into the machine gun. So he has cover, so that's a negative. He's not at long range, so it's only 1 negative. The heavy had a +1. I should have messed up. I messed up. Too bad that wasn't one of my objectives. My objective, I need to kill one elite at long range, which is one of these guys. Praetor has a +3, so he gets 2 positive dice. He's firing with, yeah, and that's all it gets. He gets to attack twice. Two highest would be 7, so it's a normal hit. And one more. And an 8, another normal hit. What? So 2 hits on him. First one. first one is 7, which is just a wound, I think. Let me make sure. Yep, 7 to 8 is a down. The second one is nothing. A minor hit. And so he'll take a total of 4 blood markers. An additional one because he was already down before the second hit hit him. And down equals a minor injury. So he's not down. He's standing. He's steadfast. So that's all he'll do. Don't forget we're trying to kill everybody. These guys are. These guys will go next. Yeoman will move up and shoot. Got a 12-inch shot, 6-inch movement. He's going to run up to that little spot here, and peek out and shoot. Long range. Got that guy. He gets cover in long range. The yeoman gets +0. Yep. So 2 negative dice. He hits no, he misses with a 3. And go back over here. Or no, this guy. This guy gets to go. He's going to run. Pushes that off, runs down there, and tells him that he has to activate next. That will be his entire movement. And we'll say he's within close enough to control that. So they control both of these right now. If he gets a little bit closer, he'll control that. Nobody's close to that. So next, the Desecrated Saint. Just look at this giant thing with many arms and the saint that's stuck in its chest. He has a 6-inch movement. You're strong, tough. And he's really just going to move right up there. Actually, you can only move half because he's moving out of a... Yeah, he'll just move right there. Can't really do much else. You know what? He'll make a risky rush. Succeeds. So he'll move another 6 inches, another 3 inches up. Up there. Then these guys run up to the bridge. First one up to the bridge. Automatic shotgun. Automatic. Just out. Close range. So it's long range. He's got cover. Shock troopers get a +1, +0. Nope. 2 negative dice, but he gets to shoot twice. 4, miss. I'll roll these, they're better to. 6 is also a miss. But he will move up, roll, rescue. He fails, so his activation's over. He will not get to shoot. These guys get to go. Yoke Fiend will get to go first. He's going to move up here. Oh. And attack with his torture instrument against the Wretched. He's going to tag his own man. Nope, that's how it is. So roll the hits. Yoke Fiend has +1. Yep. So it's a critical. So normally I would just roll 1d6. If I roll 2, take the higher. 4. So that's just 2. We'll put 2 blood markers on him. And from there, it'll be then my turn. They don't have anything left, so these guys will go again. He's going to move 3. And then try to rush. Oh, yep. Move another 6 and get in contact with this, so they'll both control an objective each. This guy will move, and then also try to rush. 8 by 3 inches. Get my hair in the way, huh? And it's the end of the turn, so we'll go back over. We'll tally up points we got this turn. It doesn't matter. You can have up to 6, but blood markers make it easier to kill. it's a 10 plus on the injury roll to kill. So the more blood markers you have, you could expend them. Stop. Stop. So they get 4 points each. There's a rule called bloodbath, and that's where you remove 6 blood markers. You roll 3d6, and you take all 3 results and add it. So it's much easier to get 10. These guys can get bloodbath on 3 blood markers instead. Okay, so these guys will go again. From here, sniper. Sniper shoots. Let's shoot the Praetor. He gets +2. Where's he at again? Actually, you know what? I'm doing a different order. I'm going to have this guy I can't because I have to have him. So yeah, we'll have him shoot. I'm going to do this risky thing where I have to succeed. I'll get an additional +2 to the thing for aiming. +1 dice. Plus. So a total +5 +6. Jeez. He gets covered, so -1. So 5. So I roll 7 dice and take the best 2. Because he's a good sniper. Okay. So he does not get armor, and I get +2 to the injury roll. And the Praetor is tough. Oh, I forget, he gets 1 blessing. So you know what, I'll go ahead and use that right here. Make it a 3 instead. Yeah, crazy. Okay. So it's the highest 2, which treats it as an out of action, which I think you treat the first out of action as he's just down. Takes a blood marker and goes down. Instead of dies right out. And then the machine gun guy will finish him. On an 18-inch. You know what? Yeah, no, let's just finish him. No long range, he's got cover. So he gets cover. It's -1. He gets +1, so it's at normal. But he gets 3 attacks. Miss. Miss. 6. And I'll expend this last blood marker here to miss. Actually, I wouldn't have been able to, but I'm going to go ahead and say I did. It's only on injury rolls that I'm allowed to do that. Okay, so from there, he will stand up and move half. So move 4 inches over here. And have one of these blood markers turn into having this yoke king move up. These guys, we'll go ahead and activate. No, let's have the yeoman fire a shot. He'll move up to here. Fire a shot at him. That's cover, so -1. Seven, actually a hit. He's got a -2, so the roll is 6. It's a minor injury. So 1 wound put on him. And then he will move forward again. And have him also move again. We'll move over here. And attempt to brush. Yep. We'll move up. And over here, these guys will go. I'll move up. And toss satchel charge. Satchel charge blitz.
Yeah, he has a lot higher chances hitting. Somebody unsubscribed. Who was that? Who was that? Nope. So the satchel charge is. I said no. Let me listen. 10 inch. Plus 1 injury. Last 3 inches. Consumable, heavy, ignore cover, ignore armor, scatter.
So, ignores cover. I'm going to attempt to throw it right here. So it should be a normal hit. It fails by 5, minus 7 is 2-inch scatter. Doesn't matter, shouldn't matter. Nope, I'll get both of them with it. So it's a +1, and it ignores armor. So I rolled a 6 minor hits on both of them. One out. Minor hits. Okay. Now this guy will climb up here and shoot his shotgun. It's a 12-inch range. So he's got cover, some negative dice. Read shotgun again here. Add -1 injury to rolls that attack. 2 rolls for attacks at long range with weapon. This is usual modifier. Oh, it's the injury roll. That's cool. So doesn't go to hit. Does hit. But minor injury, I do believe. Shock trooper -2. I rolled a 4, -2 is 2. 1 or less has no effect. So on a 3 I'd be fine. Minor injury. This guy will also move. Three inches into the water. Will also attempt. Nope. Can't shoot. We'll attempt to run. Don't run. End of round 2. Oh wait, no, I still get Yoke Fiend. Yoke Fiend will move up and attack my own guy. Five hits. 6 hits. No, it doesn't. It misses. Okay, so it's in that round. 2, 4, and 2. So we still have not gotten any of our glorious deeds. Fight harder. We need suicidal bravery. We have a sniper. We need resistant bite. Lord of War. Hold your ground. Cast them down. Bloodletting as well. Close to bloodletting. We'll start. We'll start here this time. Yeoman will shoot. -1. Actually, no, we need to move forward. And -1. So at 7, he still hits. 4 is a minor. Wait. Yeah, it's still a minor. He's going to do his ability to choose the Yoke Fiend to act next. The Yoke Fiend will move forward and turn around and stab his guy again. Hits for no damage. Wow, that was bad. I can jump that without having to worry about it. He's within charge range. So here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to move, actually, we're going to move this guy up first. 3 inches. We'll stand up here and do a double blast. He gets cover. So -1. 8 is a hit. 5 is a miss. So on that one hit, it's 9 - 2 is 7. That's down. We'll put him down with a blood marker. Then, with him, we'll shoot same shots. It's just a normal hit. 5 is a miss. Five is still another. And then what we're going to do is declare a charge on him. Succeeds. And we get to attack. +1 dice. Actually, we'll expend this from the other side to make it just normal.
he uses his bayonets. Charge! He threw his grenade. Now he charges. This is the duty of the shock trooper. Right? Yeah, bayonets. And bayonet is just cumbersome. It is a hit. Oh, I get a +1 to this because of... So, 11. He is out of action. Yep, he did. Came in and just stabbed the Praetor right in. Shot him down with shotguns, and then when he laid down, jumped in with the bayonet. And their side. What we do here? What we do first? Praetor's down. I have to make more house. What we're going to do is we're going to move these guys forward. Same shot. Miss. This guy, do the same thing. 3-inch movement forward. Shoot a shotgun shell. Hits. Minor wound. And lastly, we will snipe the big guy this time. Let's do the risky action to aim. He passes. So get +1, +2. You get an additional +2. He has cover. Take one away. Give one because I have the height. There's 2. I rolled a 7. Not a critical. Something there. Yeah, that's all. Just normal hit now. 7 minus 3, 2, 2, 3. That's 4. Minor hit. Machine gunner. 12-inch shot. No. No disadvantage. We got cover though, so -1.
normal shots. Crap. Miss. Miss. Hit. Ten is a out of action. Technically, I would have had to charge him. Oops. Oops. Not playing fair here, 80. So at the end of that turn, not long range, he did have cover. So technically I get sniper. So I'll get 5 points that round. They get 2. I think that's game. In fact, they'll have to make morale. They succeed. But I think they're going to run. They're going to flee. It's a bad game. It's a bad game, 80. Take them. Look at this guy. Get closer so you can actually see him. Painted him recently. The quarter 7, there's a bunch of wretches and a yoke fiend. The demons died. My friend printed it for me and then I painted it. What'd you think, Katie? Maybe tomorrow I'll play this. Deadlands. Got cards like this. Got the Joker. This game's wild. Maypaka. On a problem. You'd be
interested in seeing Doomtown, Deadlands. Could do that tomorrow probably. Alright, Eddie. I want to get out of here. Remember to like the video. I don't have a like on there yet. What's up with that, AD? There's 3 people watching right now. Should at least have three likes. Come on. Give you a better look at the battleground. It's destroyed. I built all this technically, so everything you see here I've done, except for that, and that was printed, and those, and this, and that, and those were 3D printed. Alright, have a good 180. Everybody else that didn't want to say hi, bye.